Hello everybody, it's the Worm. Welcome back to Steins Gate. And once again, I am upset. uh well, this will be the last time I complain about it, okay? So just so I stop annoying you guys with it. But all my attempts at fixing Microsoft Word have ended in failure, unfortunately. And it, after everything I attempted to do, nothing was working. I uninstalled it and then found that I had no means of actually reinstalling it. So it looks like at some point I'm going to need to buy Microsoft Office. I did a little research and it looks like there's Office 2021, which is a one-time purchase of $150, or I could do the Microsoft, what was it, 364 or something like that? What was it called? 365, I think that's what it was. And that's a kind of monthly or annual subscription service. And to be honest, things like monthly subscription things are just stress me out. So I think I'm eventually just gonna, go ahead and fork over the 150 to buy just the one-time thing. It's disappointing. I had a perfectly usable. I mean, to be fair, it was an older version of Word, but I was completely satisfied with what it was, and now it just broke down. Of course, now I'm a bit paranoid, where I'm worried if I buy if I either do the subscription or the one-time purchase. What if the same sort of issue starts happening again? But I don't know. Anyway, sorry to vent at you guys. It's just I haven't had anyone else to really talk to about it today, so I needed to get my frustration out a bit. Yeah, okay, let's get back to Steins Gate. Let's actually do something fun for the day. Last time we kind of ran the gamut of our female characters. We pretty much spoke with all of them, if I'm recalling correctly. We talked to Suzuha, we talked to Mayuri, we talked to Moeka over the phone. Through email, I should specify. And then with Kurisu. And so, kind of funny how we got all of them. And there wasn't too much. We pretty much are still on the search for an IBN 5100. Let's see. Oh, I should say, due to not having Word, I was able to get a workaround in the meantime. I'm not going to immediately buy another Microsoft Office or Word. What I did find is there is a default sort of program. It's called WordPad, and it's a lot more basic, but it does sort of function just as a place to take notes, which is, for now, all that I need. So I was able to, the various documents, specifically my Steins Gate notes, I was able to pull that up into WordPad, and so thankfully I'm able to do that. So that's partially improved my mood, the fact that I actually have some notes to refer to. Last time we found out Kurisu's father was apparently interested in time travel, but was marginalized in the scientific community because of it. So she has a bit of a chip on her shoulder. We learned that Mayuri she does something called the Stardust Handshake, where she looks at the sky and reaches out for the stars. I'm not sure how important that's going to be, but, they devoted a whole little scene to it, so, yeah. Suzuha likes to ride bikes and motorcycles. Apparently she knew someone who knows where the IBN 5100 is, but that person is dead. Yeah, and due to the message with Moeka, we've agreed to share information. So that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and continue on and see if we can find this dang thing. Okay, the next day I decide to hit Akiba's computer parts stores. I did as much as I could yesterday after parting with Karisu, but no luck. Finding an IBN 5100 is obviously going to be a huge pain in the ass. I'm standing in the narrow tunnel that runs beside the Radikan building. Small shops selling everything from motherboards to resistors to vacuum tubes line both sides of the tunnel. Here lie the vestiges of the old electric town. Akiba's conscience, so to speak. It's an interesting way to describe that. Casual otaku usually avoid stores like these. It's like a holy land that only true fanatics can enter. Not that I'm an expert on computer parts. Furthermore, these shops only sell parts, so it's actually kind of silly to be searching for a whole PC here. Still, something about the sight of all these electronics gets my blood pumping. I have to hide my excitement to maintain my dignity. If a storekeeper yells, "Hey kid, you're 10 years too young for this stuff," then I'll have no choice but to run. Fortunately, no one has yelled at me yet. In fact, the storekeepers seem to be ignoring me. They must be more open-minded than I thought, or maybe they just don't care. I search each store in turn, but turn up neither hide nor hair of an IBN 5100. The ringing of my phone draws a sharp look from the nearest storekeeper. Got a call from Mayuri. I'll always take a call from Mayuri. Oh my goodness, it's a video call. How fancy.
直通回線でかけるなと言ったはずだ。同調されている可能性があるのだぞ。うかつな真似はするなと言っている。それでそちらの状況は？
オカリン、マユシーはオカリンが何言ってるか全くついていけないよ。
要するに何の用だと言っているのだ。
わかりにくい。ねえねえ、今どこにいるの？
作戦行動中だ。
たくさん子供中？
No, not the missus. Don't execute the missus.
作戦行動中。IBN5100 を探し回っているのだ。
そっか、そうなんだ。あ、でもマユシーはすごい話を聞いちゃったのです。聞きたい？
有益な情報なら聞こう。
じゃあメイクインに来て、待ってるからね。
Oh, what? You can't just tell me.
おい、電話で話せ。おい、マユリ。
Wow, she hung up straight afterward, too.
なぜわざわざメイクインに行かねばならんのだ。
Yeah, but you're gonna go, aren't you? I complain, but it's less than a 10-minute walk. Whatever. I haven't had lunch, so I guess I'll eat while I'm there. Do you think... You'd have to imagine that a place like that, it's probably expensive, right? Because of the whole themed restaurant thing. It's probably at least more expensive than the average. Electrical measuring instruments. Interesting that it's just in English. There's a handwritten sign outside May Queen that says, "Today's the Ferris Cup, Nyan." Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Aha. Thank you to Lise for reminding me about this. Let's see, where is... Aha! Wait. There it is. That's what I was looking for. That is very useful. Okay. There to go. Well, I'm trying to figure out what that means.
Okari!
Mayuri trots up to me in full maid regalia. She has a convenience store bag in hand.
マユシーはね、お昼休憩でコンビニに行ってたのです。
Then Mayuri takes out her pocket watch, Pockety. She checks the time.
休憩って言ってもね、あと5分くらいしかないんだよ。
Mayuri squats next to the stairs.
それはご苦労ですごい話とは一体何だ。
その前にご飯。
She takes some fried chicken out of the convenience store bag as she speaks. The aroma of the chicken stirs my appetite.
一個くれ。
いいよ。
She skewers a piece of chicken on a toothpick and holds it out for me.
はい、どうぞ。
One second, Mayuri. Part-time warrior. Ah. Is that who I think it is? Yeah, okay, so this is Suzuha, in reference to the conversation from last time. Do you think that's probably, yeah, because Shining Finger was something Rintaro named Moeka that, so he renamed her to this. Nice. That's a secret. Where do you think? If you get it right, I'll take you anywhere. Anywhere reachable by bike, that is. Take a guess. By the way, no hints. Well, I guess I'm not allowed. Yeah, so this was... I think I asked where was she from, and yeah, it's an evasive answer. So, yeah. I mean, I guess if you had to take something from this, it's that she's keeping it a secret where she's from. But, you know, that might not mean much. So, oh well.
店先でよくそんな真似ができるな。メイドとしての自覚が足らんぞ。
自覚？
お前はここでは椎名真由里ではなく、まゆしんにゃんにゃんなのだ。なのに店先で俺に「はいなどということをするのは、この店を訪れるすべてのご主人様たちに対する裏切り行為とみなされるだろう。
あ、そっか。あのね、マユシーはあんまり深く考えてなかったよ。
With that said, I take the chicken off the toothpick by hand and throw it to my mouth. Delicious. Not as good as juicy chicken number 1, though.
それですごい話とは一体何だ。
そうそう。あのね、IBN5100 の話なの。
You know, I didn't vocalize it, but I did have the thought. Well, okay, let's hear it.
まさか手がかりをつかんだのか。そうか、メイクインにあったんだな。これはなんという盲点だ。俺としたことが。
違うよ。あるわけないよ。
Damn. Don't get my hopes up like that. Mayuri has a triumphant look on her face, but I don't see where this is going at all. Well, clearly...
マユシーはさっきバイト中に IBN5100 のことを思い出して、
Yeah.
店のみんなに聞いてみたんだ。
Oh, I was actually I was thinking it was gonna be one of the customers, because we know people like Daru frequent here. So what if one of the customers knew? But let's see. Is it gonna be Ferris?
最初はマッキーちゃんに聞いたんだけど、マッキーちゃんは PC には詳しくないんだって。それにね、リサリサちゃんは PC は PC でも最近のしか知らなくって、しかもマカーだし。
A what? I've never seen that term before.
マユリ、さっさと要点を話せ。お前がいかに苦労したかはどうでもいい。
つまりフェリスちゃんが知ってるっぽいよ。
何？それは本当か？
あのね、レトロ PC マニアなんだって。
フェイリスが。
Ferris. That girl is seriously hardcore. I'd prefer to stay away from her if possible. But I'm really desperate for information. I take out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ。IBN5100 の手がかりをつかめそうだ。ああ、聞いて驚くな。フェイリスニャンニャンだ。あの猫娘か。レトロ PC に詳しいとな。これは何か裏があると見るべきだろう。相変わらず人使いが荒いな。分かっている。今すぐ会いに行ってくる。もしも今日の20時までに連絡しなかったら、俺に構わずメイクインに襲撃をかけろ。全てはシュタインズゲートの選択だ。エルプサイコングル。
I put my phone away, grab another piece of chicken, and look up at May Queen's window.
唐揚げ2個目をあげるって言ってないよ。
前よりよくやった。お前からの情報は有意義に使わせてもらう。
唐揚げ。
ところで、そこの看板にあるフェイリス杯というのは何だ？
唐揚げ。
Dang it, Rentaro, why are you like this? Mayuri is stuffing the remaining chicken into her mouth as fast as she can. There are tears in her eyes. Oh, come on, it was just two.
いや、もう得ないな。情報が少ないのが不安なところだが、これより突入を開始する。前よりはここで待っていろ。1時間以内に戻らなければ、すぐにここを離れて家に帰るのだ。分かったな。
マユシはこの後もバイトだから、そんなの無理だよ。
Anyway, let's leave Mayuri to her chicken and begin the approach.
お帰りになさいませ、ご主人様。
Wow, we're instantly in there, huh? When I enter the cafe, it's fully occupied, unlike usual.
にゃんにゃー。今日も参加するにゃ。今日はフェイリス杯なのにゃ。
Doesn't look like she plans to explain what that is. I take my phone out again.
俺だ。調べてもらいたいことがある。フェイリス杯について。何？フェイリスを自由にできる権利をかけた殺戮のバトルロイヤルだと。どうやら俺はとんでもないところに来てしまったらしい。いや、問題ない。なんとか生き延びてみせるさ。いかなる手段を使ってもな。エルプサイコングル。
I put my phone away and turn to Ferris.
フェイリス杯とバトルロイヤルなのだ。
違うにゃ。フェイリスを奴隷にできる権利をかけた殺戮のバトルロイヤルにゃ。
Uh-huh. Ferris starts crying and wriggling her body seductively. That's some pretty good acting, but of course, no one here is killing anyone.
ちょまお願いにゃみんなを止めてにゃ
案ずるな。俺が止めるまでもなく、みんなおとなしく席についている。
Nevertheless, the atmosphere here is different. I sense bloodlust in the air.
マジな話、フェイリス杯とは何なのだ？
フェイリスとの勝負にゃ。フェイリスはみんなを同時に相手にするのにゃ。フェイリスを喜ばせてくれた人にはご褒美があるのにゃ。
I gulp and look at Ferris hard.
フェイリス、本気なのか？
Going at it with all these men at the same time? She's insane. But Ferris grins. A fang-like tooth peeks out from her glistening red lips.
このままじゃフェイリスはみんなにひどい目に遭わされちゃうのにゃ。
At some point, we started going a certain direction. And it looks like we're still going that way. When are we gonna make a turn here? Ferris approaches me. Her slender fingers touch my arm. Her caress gives me goosebumps.
ちょまフェイリスを助けてにゃ。
I can't take my eyes off her. I've been entranced. This girl has the power to bend men to her will. I must resist.
断る。
にゃにゃ。
I shake her paws off. Phew, that was close. She has one hell of an evil eye. I barely escaped enticement, and only because I am the insane mad scientist Ho In Kyoma.
俺は戦うつもりなどない。ただお前に話があってきただけだ。
参戦しないならごめんなさいだけどお帰り願うにゃ。
メイドの分際でご主人様を帰らせる気か。
今日のフェイリスはフェイリス杯主催者なのにゃ。お店に入れるのは参加者だけにゃ。
話は2分で済む。IBN
聞かないにゃ。
Ferris put her hands over her ears. Her real ears, not the cat ears. Then she laughs mischievously.
フェイリスとお話ししたかったら今日もフェイリス杯に参加するしか方法はないにゃ。
足元を見よって。
さあどうするにゃ。戦わなければ生き残れないにゃ。
Use any method to obtain information. That's my current mission. I have to do it, no matter what lies ahead.
やむを得んな。その勝負受けてたと。ただし
I thrust my finger at the tip of Ferris's nose.
勝負した暁にはお前が知る情報を全て話してもらうぞ。
にゃにゃ。別にいいけど。じゃあご主人様ご案内にゃんにゃん。
She sticks a name tag onto my chest. Oop. Hold that thought. Lukako, eh? Ah, this is a message from a while back. We asked about family. Let's see. My family. There's my mom, my dad, my older sister, and my grandpa. My sister's personality is the polar opposite of mine. She's really boyish. When we were small, she always made me help her prepare dinner instead of her. Because of that, I started to love cooking. Yes, I did 20 practice swings with Samadare. We can get more info on the sister. Hello? Why? It's not letting me, Oh, wait. Why is it when I move my mouse really quick? Come on, click. Click. Oh! I got it. Wow. My Yuri is always praising your cooking skills. Actually, can you teach her how to cook? Maybe then she'll eat something besides junk food. I almost want to do this one because I was able to actually click on it when it was kind of difficult. But... how about we go for more information instead? How strange. I hope that doesn't occur more often. Let's just do... Let's get more info. You have a sister. I visit the shrine a lot, but I've never met her. Okay. The number 28 is written on it with round girly numbers. I cautiously let Ferris lead me back to the cafe and finally learn what the customers are doing. Everyone's engrossed in some kind of card game. It's weird. I just had a... I had a weird sort of flashback just occur to me. And I'm surprised I haven't made this connection sooner. I just realized this is not the first... This is not the first VN I've played that has a... Well, I'm not sure if it's necessarily a maid cafe, but a themed cafe where friends of the main character work there, and they also sometimes have events occur there, like a game. It's funny how you get those sorts of connections every now and then. Okay, now I remember. The other day Ferris said she was doing something, or Ferris said that she was doing a Rynet Access Battlers tournament. That's the Ferris Cup. If you win, you get to eat Ferris's home cooking or something like that. Is this a... Well, I'm guessing this is a made-up thing. Card game. Are we talking what? Yu-Gi-Oh? Pokemon? What's the deal here? Looks like Ferris has tricked me. Save me, she said. Nya, she said. I knew she was not to be trifled with.
あれオカリンなんでいるんライネットやったことねえのに
ダルお前ここで何をしているセルの件はどうした
今日ぐらい休ませてくれよ2日連続徹夜した僕をもっといたわるべきだろう上皇
I agree with Daru.
今にもセルによって世界が支配されようとしているのに何をのんきな
オカリンだってのんきにここにいるじゃん
俺は別件できて巻き込まれたのだライネットにもウェイルスの手料理にも興味はない
The second those words left my lips, I feel like everyone in the store starts glaring at me. They want my blood. Come to think of it, the Ferris Cup was organized by Ferris, so it makes sense that only Ferris's fans would participate. In other words, I'm the away team. Ferris fans. I'm surrounded by enemies. But this is something I must do. This is just one more step on my road to the IBN 5100. Obtain information using any means necessary. With that mission in mind, I sit next to Daru and softly whisper to him.
誰オペレーションシグマだ
なんぞそれ
手を組もうと言っている俺たち二人がチームを組めば最強だろう
最強じゃねえよむしろ弱体化するよオカリンはライネッターとして度がつくぐらいの初心者だろ
俺にとってお前はまさに右腕そんな心強い相棒がいてくれたのだもう怖いものはない
Daru flashes his white teeth with a grin.
だが断る。足引っ張られたくないし。
貴様それでも仲間か。
この件に関しては敵。
裏切ったな。何のためにお前をスパイとしてこの店に送り込んだと思っている。
送り込まれてねえし。僕は毎日フェイリスさんのブログをチェックしてるほどの純粋かつ熱狂的なファンであって。
Suddenly, the cafe's lights dim. A song starts playing. Oh. This is definitely a new tone, a new vibe. A somewhat solemn melody with sexy and powerful female vocals. I've heard this song a lot recently. Pretty sure it's the theme song to Rainet Kakeru. Oh, man. You know, every once in a while, characters with a voice like this, if you're not prepared for it, it's kind of like, to use an old description, or it's like, what is it? Scratching on a chalkboard or something like that. It's just, it can really just be unpleasant to listen to. I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. It's just the voice is so high that it just kind of I feel like I could only listen to it for only a limited amount of time before it starts to really get to me. Varys appears in the spotlight. The previously peaceful audience instantly explodes in excitement. Everyone stands up and shouts in unison with their fists raised skyward. Varys responds to the shouts of joy with a wave of her hand, then clears her throat.
ルールは簡単。フェイリスがみんなと一人ずつライネットで勝負するにゃ。フェイリスは頑張って10人までなら同時にお相手できるのにゃ。
How does this game work?
ちなみにフェイリスに勝った人にはご褒美として手料理を作ってあげるにゃ。そんじゃみんな楽しんで勝負しようね。
Lots are drawn to determine the order we face Varys. Okay, not all at once. Got it. Seems like there are 28 participants, including me. Varys will face 10 people at the same time, so she divides us into 3 rounds. No, she did mean that. Wow. I'm in the 3rd round.
グボー。フェイリス強いよ、フェイリス。
Ooh. Sorry, Daru. Look at that victory pose. My goodness. Daru, a first-round participant, was insta-killed by Paris. How weak. And he said that I was going to be a burden. No. Maybe Ferris is just too strong. Right-hand access battlers is similar to chess. Oh? I thought you said there were cards. There's a special board where you compete using pieces arranged in rows. The rules are fairly complicated, but basically the point of the game is to get your pieces into the enemy camp. Whoever gets the most pieces into the enemy camp wins. Is this a real thing? Or what it would probably be is this a parody of a real game? Or is this something entirely made up for Steins Gate? Ferris is playing against 10 people at once. She moves from table to table in a circle, taking one move at each before proceeding to the next. In Go, Shogi, and chess, this is called a simultaneous exhibition. High-level players hold them to demonstrate their skill. And Ferris does indeed seem to be a highly skilled Seemed to be highly skilled, just as Daru said. All 10 of the first round participants are annihilated within 15 minutes.
にゃふふみんなもうちょっと頑張ってほしいにゃ。
Damn you, Ferris. Don't get cocky. I lean back against the wall and silently watch round 2's matches.
フェリスちゃんすごく強いね。
Mayuri returns from her break with a drink in hand and whispers to me.
マユシーはライネットの腕前からきしだからね。すごく羨ましいよ。
強くなったらどうなるのだ？
オカリ、今はね、ライネットアクセスバトラーズは秋葉どころか世界規模のブレンドなんだよ。
Blend? So it's coffee.
トレンドだろ。
うん、それだからね、強くなったらきっとちびっ子たちの英雄になれるよ。
英雄か。悪くない響きだ。
Now you're speaking his language.
それにね、ウーパがとっても可愛いの。
Upa, as everyone knows, is Rynet's mascot character. These days he's more popular than the electric yellow rat.
待て、その論視展開はおかしい。ライネットが強くなることとウーパが可愛いことは関係ないだろう。
I guess they're related in Mayuri's mind. She must be after those limited Upa plushies they give out to participants in official tournaments. You'll never become the strongest with such impure intentions, Mayuri.
エリスちゃんはとっても忙しいから公式大会に出る暇もないんだけど、きっと世界でもトップレベルの腕前だと思うんだ。
Yeah, I'm ready for Steins Gate's tournament arc. Here we go. Yeah, let's do it. If that's the case, these faceless rabble participating in the Ferris Cup are unworthy opponents. Just as expected, round 2 ends the same as round 1. Nobody's even close to Faris's level. Faris.
にゃんにゃん、みんなごめんにゃ。でもフェイリスはライネットで手加減したら相手に失礼だと思ってるにゃ。それにフェイリスが求めているのは真剣勝負なんだにゃ。
はあ、フェイリスだ。マジパネス。僕らじゃ勝てない。勝
Faris.
てるわけがなかったんだ。
Faris-chan. Faris-tan. A thick mood of defeat has already spread across the challengers. Some of them are even on their knees in shame.
ざまあないな、貴様ら。
I stride to the front of the crowd. I nonchalantly meet Faris's questioning gaze.
だが
Faris's.
真打ちというのは最後に出てきてこそだ。ダル、お前に教えてやる。真の男の戦い方というものをな。
Okay, so he's either beaten instantly, or Faris allows him to win. One of the two is about to happen.
オカリン、まさか何か秘策が？
そういうことだ。作戦名は G バックとだけ言っておこう。
A loud "oh" echoes from all around me. Those cruelly defeated by Faris entrust their hope to me, and to us all, the 8 participants in round 3. Avenge us, they say. I can feel their pain. It gives me strength. At first we were enemies, but now our hearts are joined against the indomitable might of Faris.
京馬には自信があるのかにゃ。
これまでに散っていった20人の涙、無駄にません。フェイリスよ、約束は覚えているな。 この勝負が終わったらお前が知っている情報をすべて話してもらうぞ。
I mean, technically, if he worded it like that, he doesn't say he has to win. It just once the match is over. Let's if that's what she accepted, then I think maybe he can convince her. Maybe.
すげえ、オカリンのやつ初めからフェイリスに勝つ気だ。
オカリン頑張れ。
The crowd goes wild. They place their hopes on me. I slowly step up to the table.
5分だ。それまでに勝負は決するだろう。
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards him getting defeated instantly again.
それじゃ3巡目始めるにゃ。ライネットアクセスバトラーズデュエルアクセス。
参りました。
Yeah. Yeah. That was really the only way this could go, huh? It didn't even take 5 minutes.
オカリン弱すぎる。
I don't think he even knew the rules. Yeah, obviously. I've never played Rhinet Access Battlers before. There's no way I can win if I don't even know the rules. By the way, I'm not alone. All 8 of the third round contestants were blown out. And thus the tournament ends in total victory for Faris.
マユシはがっかりなのです。
結局全部ハッタリだったん？作戦名 G バックって何だったんだよおい。
Daru, why are you surprised? That should not be a surprise to you.
今日マはまるで自爆するみたいに突っ込んできたのにゃ。
え、それってまさか。
そのまさかだ。
I leap onto a chair and strike an awesome pose, bathing the losers below me in scorn. Why the long faces, men?
作戦名 G バックとはすなわち自爆に等しい突撃を仕掛けること。
どう見てもダジャレです。本当にありがとうございました。
Oh, there was a pun in there, I guess. I don't know the rules. What else could I do?
でもなんで今日マは負けたのにそんなに偉そうなのにゃ。
Oh, is he gonna do it?
まだ気づかないのかフェイリスニャンニャン。俺にとってこの戦い勝ち負けなどどうでもよかったのだ。
Yeah, there we go.
どういうことかにゃ。
俺がお前に提示した条件を覚えているか。
はにゃフェイリスが負けたら情報をすべて話す。
Nope.
違うな。間違っているぞフェイリス。俺はこう言ったのだ。勝負した暁にはお前が知る情報をすべて話してもらうと。勝負した暁にはだ。わかるかフェイリス。俺は一言もお前に勝ったらとは言っていない。この作戦は俺だからこそできたこと。この場にいる誰もがフェイリスの手作り料理という目の前の餌に釣られ勝つことにこだわりすぎていた。だが俺は違った。フェイリスの手料理などには全く興味はなかった。そのモチベーションの差こそがこの負け前提の作戦を成功に導いたのだ。
I mean, good on you for getting one over on her. I'll give you props for that, Rentaro. Only question now is, will she accept it? I think she will, but we'll have to see. Nice. Nice laugh. My laughter echoes throughout the cafe. Everyone is staring at me in disbelief. My ear is the only one to applaud.
わあオカリンすごいね。
来たね。
頭脳的作戦といえ、これぞオペレーション G バックだ。
I got off the chair and walked to Faris.
さあフェイス、答えてもらう。 IBN5100 はどこにある？
にゃ IBN5100？
しらばっくれても無駄だ。俺は確かな筋から情報を得ているのだ。
Yeah, she's standing right behind her. I remember that image of the IBN 5100 shining finger sent me. I bring it up on my phone and show it to Faris.
お前が IBN5100 について知っているのは間違いない。
にゃそんな小難しい名前言われてもさっぱりにゃ。この写真の PC はどっかで見たことあるような気もするんやけど。
どういうことだ？お前はレトロ PC に詳しいのだろ？マユリがそう言っていたぞ。
うわ、情報源明かしてるし。
はーい、マユシーが確かな筋です。
You are very precious, Mayuri. Never change.
詳しくはないにゃ。うちのパパが集めてたから今も家の倉庫にたくさんしまってあるけど。
つまりそこに IBN5100 が眠っているのだな。では今すぐ案内してもらおう。
それは無理にゃ。
なぜだ？
Faris puts on a bewitching smile.
あそこはフェイリス家にとっての聖域なのにゃ。
The Faris clan?
入ることができるのは猫耳を持つフェイリス家の娘で巫女の修行を積んだ者だけにゃ。
Uh-huh.
つまりフェイリス以外は誰も入れないのにゃ。もし無理に入ろうとすれば犬耳が生えてしまうにゃ。
Well, that's gonna have to be a sacrifice he's willing to make.
そんなわけなかろうが。何が犬耳だ？
ほんとなのにゃ。フェイリス嘘は言ってないのにゃ。
Tails. Ha ha ha. She suddenly starts acting like a scared little cat girl. Instantly, the air is charged with malice. I find myself surrounded by 27 Faris fans, each glaring at me with bloodshot eyes.
卑怯だぞフェイリス。信者たちを味方につけたか。
フェイリスは本当のことしか言ってないにゃ。
The defeated are now under Faris' complete control. They approach at a shuffle, muttering foul prayers to their cat goddess. You made Faris cry. I'll never forgive you, never. Faris is my wife. Cat ears are justice. I want to chew on those cat ears. Faris town, haha. I want to... and I want to stay... too much. Too far. Crap, these guys are serious. I need the information Faris possesses, but I'm at too great a disadvantage now to press the attack. And then there's my personal weakness to Faris' powers. At this rate, I might be assimilated into the Faris cult. What do I do? I guess have a stroke? What? What is this? I cry out and seize my right wrist.
こんな時に目覚めるんじゃない。
Or a heart attack? My right hand trembles. I show agony on my face as I desperately try to control the trembling.
今日もまさか RS ライネットアンチシステムがにゃからあれほどライネットはやっちゃダメだと。
I see. So he's going with the Chuny versus Chuny strategy. What? Where did that come from? I ignore Faris and stagger toward the exit, her worshippers letting me pass. Feels as if everyone is giving me the cold stares, but I don't have the time to check and make sure. I throw myself out the door and into the open air.
くそ。結局何も収穫がなかったか。
The throbbing in my right arm settles as soon as I leave the cafe. I guess I'll ask Daru or Mayuri about Favors some other day. Feels like all my exhaustion has caught up with me. To make matters worse, it's boiling hot today. The sun's getting stronger as we enter August. Fed up with the heat, I wipe the sweat off my brow.
オカリー
Mayuri chases after me. She's smiling and waving at me, but her speed is clearly faster than mine.
どうした？ベイリス杯はもうお開きになったのか？
ちょっぴり抜けてきたの。この後はね、フェリスちゃんとご歓談タイムだよ。それよりね、さっきの IBN5100 の話だけど、フェリスちゃんにもう一度写真を見せて聞いてみたんだ。
いい働きだ、マユリ。どこぞの脳なしスーパーハッカーとは大違いだな。それで
フェリスちゃんが言うにはね、それは小学生になるかならないかの頃だったらしいんだけどね。秋なのにとっても寒い日で、フェリスちゃんはブルブル震えながら執事の黒木さんに手をつながれて。
前置きが長い。頼むから要点だけを話してくれ。
つまりね、お父さんのレトロ PC コレクションの一つを神社に奉納したことがあるんだって。
Say what?
その PC に似てるって言ってたよ。
Well, boy howdy. We know a shrine. I mean, I'm sure there are hundreds of thousands. There are hundreds or thousands of shrines, across Japan, if not more. But this is a story. This is a VN. I know what's going on here. It's going to be in the one shrine we know, isn't it?
神社だと？
That's an unexpected combination. PCs and shrines, consumer electronics, and ancient Shinto rituals. They're not even tangentially related.
どこの神社だ？
Mayuri tilts her head in confusion.
さあ、どこだろうね。
You didn't ask her?
まあいい。悪くないヒントだ。
The only shrines in Akiba are Kondo Myojin and Yanabayashi's shrine. I don't know if Faris was living in Akiba at the time, but at least it's a start.
よし、マユリは引き続き情報活動に精を出せ。
情報？
Say what? Oh, espionage.
わからないなら理解しなくていい。じゃあな。
オカリン、バイバイ。
Instead of returning to work, she keeps waving at me until I've vanished from sight. Okay, let's call it there today. Wow, so we got to experience the Faris Cup today. Quite exciting. I am curious. I had this thought during this episode here. I'm wondering, because currently right now, besides the whole murder thing, most of the game thus far has been pretty lighthearted in tone. But, well, for me, time travel all on itself is a pretty frightening concept. But in general, it's been a very light tone. But I'm curious if there's ever going to be a shift in that. I'm guessing there is. I mean, considering that the very opening monologue, where Mr. Rintaro was... he sounded like he wasn't having a very good time. I mean, it could just be Chuni speak, but I guess we'll find out. In any case, I've been The Worm, this has been Steins Gate. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope to see you all next time. Alrighty, have a good one. Bye-bye.